Hi, here I am, the waterfalls of Krka. You have seen I have had this mask, not because it is here dangerous to be in the nature, but because I wanted to show you that here we have our Winnetou. Winnetou has been filmed in the territory of the river of Krka, and so many souvenirs are having his name. Krka, the river, a beautiful area, really lot of water always coming from all sides. Like here, this is just one small waterfall. Here, the other side of the bridge, you can see it's quite easy, calm water. A lot of figs here, they are smelling so perfectly. Actually, each year, each season you come here, there are different smells. Smells of wild plants and flowers. But smells of figs, they are always so intensive. You see, figs, it is actually something what we use quite often for our marmalade, for our brandy. There is very good brandy of figs. We eat it also just like that. But figs also we use as a welcoming when friends are coming to our home or some guests. Then we serve them dried figs, some almonds and some grappa. So I will walk now just a little bit here through this beautiful area of our national park of Krka with you, and you will see how beautiful this nature is. There are many people here, although it is still the pandemic year of the coronavirus, but being in the nature, it is always nice, and you can breathe always fresh air, so you can always avoid to be in a group with many people. This river of Krka is only something about 72 kilometers long, but it's very strong with a lot of water coming from the karst area, and it is going through the karst area, so making all this beautiful, tough. It is something what we really always admire. These barriers, natural barriers, which change actually. They change. So sometimes you have bottom of the lake here, sometimes there, and then it is also not allowed to walk on some areas because we want to protect this beautiful area. A lot of fish are living here. These are mainly trouts, and trouts you can also got in many of the restaurants which we have in the surrounding. So you see, I'm going in the opposite direction because I wanted to show you some peaceful area, but on the end I am stuck here with a lot of people. You see there in the distance there is also a lot of water, so everywhere it comes to us, but most beautiful spots are our 7 cascades of Skradinsky Buk, which we can admire from down from the bridge, but also from few belvedere spots of the area. Look here, beautiful grass with trouts, lovely nature, colors. It is also good sometimes in spring when you come and you hear so many frogs singing. It is like we have a real concert of frogs. So here we go towards all the mills. You know, this power of water has been always used. It has been used to produce electricity, but always during centuries it's been used to make mills, to make flour, to wash clothes, to produce even wool cloths. So in this area here we have some of small houses which today they serve as a souvenir shops, or houses where you can admire what people have done earlier. So here again you can see a lot of water coming from all sides, and therefore it's no wonder that exactly here on this spot there was a water mill, which we can still see, and I will show you the water mill. And in this small house in front of us there is even one interesting exhibition of electricity and power, water, how it's been used through centuries for the whole area. Šibenik, the town, even got electricity before New York. That is the biggest curiosity of all. Kako je? Da. Šta ima?
Evo, dobro je.
Radi se. Da. So there was a colleague, and it's good that we have, even in these pandemic days, some guests to guide. And here are the mills which I wanted to show you. Unfortunately today they are all closed, but sometimes they leave at least one to turn around so that you can see how it was once when they were making flour by this water power. So here we are now outside, where you can see also our donkey. It is not the original one, but this is something what has been common picture of all our Dalmatian villages, because the donkeys, they could always carry a lot of kilos on their neck. So here we go, a little bit on the upper level, and I can walk with you at least to see the first Belvedere site where you can admire the waterfalls. You know, Croatia is a country with many national parks. Actually, we have 8 national parks and 11 parks of nature. A lot of our parks and national parks are situated on the coastline, some of them covering even islands. So coming to vacation to Croatia, it is always very good, because you can combine swimming, walking and canoeing or rafting, climbing, actually all sorts of sport activities, outdoor activities we can offer you in Croatia, and everything in a lovely area, because as I said, 8 national parks and 11 parks of nature, so it's really quite a lot. So here I'm turning around, again some more water around me, and all the houses turned to be, some of them souvenir shops, some of them restaurants where you can always find refreshment. It's interesting, here there is a lot of water, but still we have always it's very hot because it's very humid, And the water is not refreshing the area because it is also shallow water, although it's coming from all sides, but it's getting warm. So a lot of humidity with high temperature, and then you need very often to drink quite a lot bottled water to survive your walking. Coming here to this spot of Krka Waterfalls, you can walk something about 40-45 minutes around, and then you can enjoy a lovely view to the waterfalls from all sides, or you can simply stay on this level and from this level enjoy lovely view. You see, there on the other side, there are people who are walking around, who are taking the tour of 40 or 45 minutes on the other side. So the wooden way is going all around till down there, where you can have then the top view of the waterfalls. I'm going here to this level where everything was organized for Franz Josef when he decided to come to visit the park. It was then not the national park. The national park, it became 1985, so 35 years ago. But during the dominance of the Austrian Empire, Franz Josef decided to come. He loved this territory. He enjoyed this territory so much. So authorities from here, they have decided to build this lovely belvedere so that he could enjoy the view. But not just that he enjoyed the view, he enjoyed all this area. He stayed many hours here. You see here we have Carski Vidikova's Imperial Belvedere that was Franz Josef, but here is the Belvedere done to his honor. And from here he was watching this lovely view, which we are watching now, a really beautiful. One of 7 cascades coming down to the small place Skradin, and therefore it is having the name Skradinsky Book, Noise of Skradin. So come once here to walk around and to see and to enjoy our lovely national park, Krka. Bye!